Let's deal with our customers that are looking to us for the possibility of what's going to happen this weekend, a forecast that I think you're really going to have to pay attention to because we've got a lot of moving parts. The first moving part is this, the chance for showers and storms in the south. We are keeping our eye on some of these areas where the rain is starting to move in closer to, say, Bloomington. Heavier downpours across Lawrence County right now from Bedford down to Mitchell. Most of these are not producing any severe storms. Most of these aren't even really producing much in the way of any gusty winds, but farther to the south and west, things are starting to get a little bit more active, and future track is expected to show that. We do have some of the higher returns there farther to the south through about 10 p.m. or so, and then things should slowly begin to calm down during the overnight so that by tomorrow morning, we're relatively quiet. I think most of your Saturday is actually going to be pretty good, but once we get into the afternoon, I expect the radar to become active yet again, not just to the south, but everyone's got a chance, but the south certainly has the higher chance as temperatures go close to 80, maybe 5 degrees either side of that, depending on whether or not you have those showers in place. And then for Sunday, while we could have an isolated shower late Saturday, I really think Sunday is going to be relatively quiet. We will have to keep our eye on any storms that several of the models are still hinting at could develop over in Illinois and move our way for late Sunday. So let's call it a few storms, mainly to the south for your Saturday with the high near 80. Give some wiggle room there. And then let's call it 85 for Sunday, although I think we're going to get a little closer to 90 for many of you. Even north of Indy, that could certainly be possible. Most of the day will look like that, but an isolated shower is possible. And then we turn our attention to this. The temperature is really warming up into the 90s. Now look, none of those are expected to break records. Really, they're only about maybe 6 to maybe 9 degrees above the average. Not terribly high, but we could see some heat advisories issued because that's when the heat index, at least for Indianapolis, gets to 105. Or perhaps a little bit more than that. That's when it's expected. I think we may see several of those come out, but the excessive heat watch, that could be possible, but your heat index has to get to 110 for us to reach that value, and then going from a watch to a warning. It's just like a tornado watch versus a tornado warning. An excessive heat warning means the heat index of 110 is likely. Most of the long-range models get us close to maybe 100 for your Monday, and then getting to around 105 for Tuesday, and I think Tuesday may be one of the warmer days here. Each day after that, it looks like it's going to hold right around 105, but that can change. So we'll certainly watch it as the heat index is going to be over 100 most of next week with temperatures in the 90s.